Yes, you heard that right. 4 living areas. Ladies and gentlemen, Lena from Ion Real Estate, and here we are in Lyndhurst today, in probably one of the most prime streets in Lyndhurst, where some of the most expensive homes have been sold. We are in Delegate Circuit in Lyndhurst. Now, I'm here to present you with number 60 Delegate Circuit in Lyndhurst. Now, just to get a bit of a gauge on the quality of the homes around here, have a look at the houses around you, on my left and on my right. And I think that certainly explains what you're about to expect here. Now, the property here, as you can tell, presents immaculately at the front with fully landscaped gardens back and front. Now in the back, however, you've actually got an in-ground pool with an amazing outdoor area that overlooks it. You've got a fair bit of yards, and you certainly have more than enough space throughout the entire property. Now the configuration of it, you've got 5 bedrooms, we've got 5 bathrooms, and we've got 4 living areas. Yes, you heard that right, 4 living areas with a number of bells and whistles. But just to highlight on the front, this house at night time, guys, well, it looks more like a Christmas tree because the amount of lighting you've got. Now, instead of telling you about it, I'd love to show it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 60 Delegate Circuit in Lyndhurst. Now, there's a fair bit to highlight and cover on this one, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you to the first room, which is on my right hand side. So this here is the first of the 5 bedrooms. Now you can essentially use this room as a bedroom, you can use it as a study, you can use it as a living areas. It's certainly big enough to do a multitude of things. Now, a few noticeable things once you walk through the house. You've got the massive double doors up on entry with the electronic lock, and you've got nice high ceilings and the staircase that goes into your sleeping quarters along with the living area upstairs, and you've got that nice beautiful chandelier coming in all the way from the ceiling. Now before we get to the living space, however, I want to just show you what's on here. So obviously behind me we've got the internal access to the double garage. Here we've actually got a cupboard space, so like a coat room, obviously for your coats, shoes, any other storage area, anything like that. Here we've actually got the downstairs bathroom. So obviously if you've got, say, parents or something like that living with you downstairs, you can utilize that room as a bedroom, and you've got the bathroom very close by. Now, here we get to the living space. So the first living area on my right hand side, which obviously acts as your formal lounge, and then that naturally flows into your dining area, into here. And I dare say, it doesn't really matter how big your dining table is. I mean, it's like 3 meters or something, that would be a problem. But if it's a pretty big dining table, it'll still fit. Now, a lot of the things in here are, as you can tell, very high in quality, all the way from the window furnishings and fittings, all the way to the light fittings as well. Now, the beauty here is you've now got the second living, plus obviously the dining area, and you've got a hell of a view from the second living area here. You've got your in-ground pool, which we're gonna get out to in a second, show you what that looks like too. But what's central to it is this kitchen. Now, kitchen here, as you can see, you've got nice stone bench tops flowing all the way through. You've got 900 oven. We've got a walk-in pantry in here, and we have got cooktop, and here we've got the butler's pantry, and guess what, you've got another sink and another cooktop in here with its own range hood, and that flows into a massive laundry area in this section as well. Now the property is sitting on about 538 square meter block approximately. Now what's more important though, before we get into the upstairs area, with the kitchen, with the second living, you've actually got a completely separate theater room in this area. Now, when I say completely separate theater room, this is obviously, as you can see, it's completely blacked out. You can easily utilize this room as a theater room as well. And this room actually has access to the outdoor area. And as I was saying earlier, here you've got the pool, and you've also got a fair bit of yard as well. So obviously for the kids, it'll be very, very handy. Like I said, we're gonna get outside in a sec, but before we do that, I wanna show you guys the upstairs. Or I'm thinking, you know what, instead of actually doing that, let's show you outside and then we can go upstairs. We're here anyway. So here, I'm gonna show you what's on the outside. So here we've got the alfresco area. And as you can tell, there's really nothing to maintain. So you've got an undercover alfresco. Here we obviously got kind of more the blind side of the house, but more importantly is this section in here. Now here we've obviously got the in-ground pool. So I guess for summertime, which as we can all tell, Melbourne weather during summertime has been getting hotter and hotter and hotter, which is unusual, but it's great. But I just want you to kind of visualize and imagine yourself in this house at summertime. You've certainly got more than enough features to be able to brag about to friends and family, but I just want you to visualize the get-togethers, the parties, the events you can have, and as you can tell, this house would be perfect for that. Now that we kind of highlighted a fair bit on the outdoor area, and like I said, this outdoor area is certainly far more impressive than most outdoor areas in most homes. Now, what I want to take you guys through finally is obviously the upstairs area, which certainly matches the downstairs. So upstairs, as you can probably tell from a size perspective, you obviously got the sleeping quarters up there. So up here we have got the other 4 bedrooms, and every single bedroom upstairs has its own ensuite. So I'm going to highlight on that real quick. So here we've obviously got technically bedroom number 2, with its own ensuite, shower, and here it's got its own walk-in robe as well. Now, I'm going to show you everything before I get to the master, because that's the best one. Now, here we've got living area number 4, which is obviously perfect for your kids. So if you don't want to hear from them too much, this is the perfect room. Now, here we have got bedroom number, obviously bedroom number, I've lost count, number 3. So bedroom number 3, again, with its own full ensuite. And one noticeable thing you're going to be able to tell once you walk into it, their bedroom sizes, crazy. We're talking very, very large bedrooms here. I dare say the normal bedroom sizes in this house are probably the size of master bedrooms in most homes. Now here again, we've got bedroom number 4, again with its all full ensuite. Now a couple of other things as well. We've got evaporative cooling, we've got ducted heating, and there is a multitude of other features to go with it. Now we get to, in my opinion, one of the best rooms in the house, which is the master. I dare say, probably one of the biggest master bedrooms I've seen. How many times do you come across a master bedroom that has its own living area? Now this master bedroom, I've actually seen some apartments that weren't as big as this whole master bedroom. So here you obviously got master bedroom that you will not be able to complain about the size of. And right behind it, you've got a huge walk-in robe that goes all the way to essentially that living area. Now in here, that's what we're going to finish off. You obviously got the massive ensuite with the oversized shower and the spa bath. Now, interestingly, the spa bath actually kind of overlooks the pool and the backyard as well. And here, like I said, you've got double vanity, you've got stone bench tops as well. Now, if you are looking for something that is a treat of a home, you've got the size, you've got the configuration, you've got the land, and you are in one of the most expensive streets in the area. Not to mention, Lyndhurst is actually one of the most expensive suburbs in the city of Casey to begin with. Now, from a location perspective, well, you're close to just about everything you can possibly think of. Whether it's shops, obviously the Marriott Water Shopping Centre being very close by, train stations being very close by, and you're pretty much walking distance of just about all the amenities you can want or need. Now, if you want to have a look at it, give us a call, 0401 053 553, or PM our page.